Chelsea are moving mad. Today, Renato Vega, that transfer is getting closer. They might not sell him to Atletico Madrid, but they definitely will sell this guy. Xavi Simons has apparently agreed personal terms with Chelsea. Leipzig are closing in on Chukwuemeka. And now today, within the last hour, Jorrel Hato from Ajax has now agreed personal terms with Chelsea. So you're now telling me Cole Palmer, Xavi Simons, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Cucurella, Neto, João Pedro, Delap, Gittins, Pedro Neto, João Pedro Neto. I'll be honest, if Chelsea sign a goalkeeper of real quality, because I know Sanchez was good in the Club World Cup, but there's a lot of Chelsea fans out there that are still asking questions. If they sign a goalkeeper of real quality, like a Mike Maignan, and maybe another centre-back, I'm prepared to say Chelsea are in a title race. Are Man City that much better than Chelsea? No. Are Man City in a title race? A lot of people think they are. Are Arsenal that much better with these additional signings of Chelsea? I'm not so sure. Are Liverpool that much better? I'm not so sure. Liverpool and Arsenal are better right now, but with these signings, one more centre-back and a top goalkeeper, just won the Club World Cup, just beat the best team in the world 3-0 in the final, just won the Conference League. All of those players have now got the taste for silverware. Big players in there, like Reece James, who's won a Champions League, like Cucurella, who's won a Euros, like Enzo Fernandez, who's a current World Cup champion and Club World Cup champion. The best double pivot for me in world football, you sprinkle a little bit more fairy dust. No one's talking about the £1 billion spent anymore, are they? I find football fans at times very funny. When it comes to suiting your agenda, everyone talks about the £1 billion spent. But right now, when you look at how much Chelsea are getting for players, 25 for Petrovic, 40 million euros for Vega, when he eventually goes. Christopher Nkunku, they're talking about 50 million euro. 53 million for Madueke, with the bonuses. Like, Chelsea are the best-selling football club in the Premier League, without a doubt. And now they're adding one of the best upcoming defenders in European football, who is wanted by so many football clubs. Only 19 years of age, played in the Europa League, born in Rotterdam, wanted by Leverkusen, looked at by Liverpool, was on Barcelona's radar at one point, according to reports. And he has now agreed personal terms with Chelsea. Can play left back. That's his main position. Can play centre back as well. I'll be honest with you guys, I think that's where Chelsea will play him. Only joined them in 2023. Joined from Sparta, Rotterdam's academy, joined the youth system of Ajax, worked his way through the ranks. So this guy is going to be fantastic on the ball. Anything that comes out of Ajax academy, normally 9 out of 10 times, is very, very good on the ball. Got Europa League experience. I'll be honest, he's got his call up to the national side, and then you're bringing in his national teammate, Xavi Simons, as well. Yeah. Make sure you go down and drop a like on the video and let me know your thoughts. We just hit 67,000, guys, and we're just over 500 away from 68K. The support on this channel at the moment is absolutely obscene. If you haven't already and you enjoy the content, please go down, hit that subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts. But Chelsea right now are scaring me, because I see a team right now that's 2 or 3 players away from going out there and challenging for a league title. I still think they need a big centre-back. A signing like Alessandro Bastoni. A signing like maybe bringing Rudiger back. A signing like Militao, someone of that caliber to come in. Maybe they already think they can have that player on the radar. But Fabrizio Romano today has said that Hato has agreed terms with Chelsea. There you have it. Chelsea have reached an agreement on personal terms for Jorrel Hato, and the defender has asked to leave. Negotiations advancing to the final stage. As discussed now, fee is around 40 million euros. So you're talking 33, 34 million pounds. Hato's informed Ajax management, of his desire to join Chelsea. The guy is 19 years of age. Looks a top talent. Then you've got the Xavi Simons deal as well, which looks very likely at this stage. So what a transfer window it's turning out to be for Chelsea Football Club. João Pedro, Dilat, Gittins, Hato, and now Xavi Simons. You know, they look like this model is really starting to work for Chelsea. Xavi Simons has made it clear, apparently, that he only wants Chelsea. You know, they are advancing on both deals. It looks like there probably could be a here we go for both players tomorrow, maybe the day after, but they are progressing for both players. In the last hour, Chelsea have started club-to-club talks with RB Leipzig for the signing of Xavi Simons. Chelsea have informed Leipzig they want to sign Xavi Simons, and Leipzig are now expect their first offer soon. Chelsea want to move quickly to stay ahead of other clubs. Let's see if Bayern respond, as Bayern have held calls about Xavi today to understand the situation. I'll be honest, I think he wants the Premier League, guys. He's already played in the Bundesliga for Leipzig. Maybe he could be Bayern Munich's short-term replacement for Jamal Musiala, because, of course, he does have a big injury. But I can see him, as it stands right now, being a Chelsea player very soon. And listen, what a transfer window they have had. They've got a couple of weeks rest before they go again in pre-season against Leverkusen and against AC Milan. And they've got a very, I said it earlier on the other video I put out earlier today, they've got a very strong start where I can see Chelsea going on a bit of a run. Like, the position they're in right now as a football club, the money they've got from the Club World Cup, the trophies they've just recently won. Everyone was getting on to me saying, oh, João Pedro's not going to be a good signing. Well, scored in the Club World Cup final, which pretty much paid back the money he cost Chelsea to sign him. He pretty much paid it back then and there. You know? They're also looking at selling Renato Vega, Chukwuemeka, Nkunku. There's a lot of players that potentially still could leave Chelsea. And they're in a very strong position right now. I mean, if I was Arsenal or Liverpool or City, I'd be looking over my shoulder right now, because they look like a team. Mike Maignan, it wouldn't surprise me if they go back in for him after maybe their first preseason game. It would not surprise me one bit if Chelsea go out there and sign a top goalkeeper and a centre-back. And if they get both of those done, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for any other team that wants to try and get in this title race, because right now you've got three juggernaut teams in Arsenal, City and Liverpool, and Chelsea are now this close to putting their name in the mix. They didn't finish that many points last season behind the pack. They were on 69. City were on 71 points. Arsenal were on 74. Admittedly, Liverpool ran away with the league and were on 84. But Chelsea, towards the end, they went to Forest away and got the job done, where everyone wrote them off. Everyone, including me, wrote them off in the top four race, but they got it done. Yeah. It's not looking good, is it? Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time.